Boys, be still and listen to me. I'll tell you a story that's as true as can be. It's a story that's better than Naomi and Ruth, and though it's fishy, it's every bit truth. Parts of this story, it's a little bit sad. It's about a big city that went to the bad. When God saw the city in such wicked ways, he said he can't stand it for many more days. So he called on old Jonah and told him to fly to them Nineveh people and tell them that I will give them 40 more days to get humbled down, and if they don't do it, I'm going to tear up the town. Now Jonah heard the Lord speak, and he said, no, I got a head of my own, and I won't go. Them Nineveh people mean nothing to me, and I'm against the foreign nations you see. So he set out for Joppa, and there in great haste he boarded a boat for a different place. The Lord looked down at the little ship and said, old Jonah's a-fixin' to run out on me. So he set the ship a-rocking with squalls and squeals. The sea had got rowdy and kicked up its heels, till Jonah confessed that it was all caused by his sin. So the crew threw him out, and a whale took him in. Now the whale said to Jonah, old fellow, don't fret, for I'm been sent here to get you in and out of the wet. Oh, you're going to be punished right much for your sins. So he opened his mouth, and Jonah went in. On a bed of green seaweed, the whale tried to rest. He said, I'll lie down while my food I digest. And after 3 days and nights, he got sick in his stomach and a pain in his head. He said, I got to get to the air mighty quick, but that filthy old sinner is a-making me sick. He winked his big eye, wagged his big tail, set out for the shore to deliver the mail. When he got to the shore, he looked all around and spit old Jonah right out on the ground. First of all, Jonah thanked the Lord for his saving and grace. He then turned around and at the whale made a face. He said, after 3 days and nights you found a good man, old sucker, you just can't keep down. Well, the prophet let forth a sort of a sigh, sat down in the sun for his clothing to dry, and thought how much better that his preaching would be, since from Whale Seminary he had a degree. After resting himself and dried in the sun, he set out for Nineveh, mostly in a run. He said, I must hurry and try not to sin, for I know I don't want to be swallowed again. Now he arrived in Nineveh about 3 days late, but he was a-preaching by the time that he entered the gate. The people of Nineveh repented and prayed, and a great hand of vengeance and justice was stayed. Now boys, when you're bad, you remember this tale. When you disobey your father, you remember the whale. There's monsters and big fish on land and on sea, and a little boy can be swallowed much easier than a man.